morning. Welcome to Yoga Galactica. Hope you're feeling well. Whew. Phew. We have had a little lack of sleep. We're fostering 3 new puppies, which is amazing. But with the heat and with everything else that's going on, it's definitely just, I think everyone's feeling a bit drained, especially during quarantine, to then be really locked up inside your house because there's nowhere you can really go, like a movie or hang out with your friends at a pool. So it's...
And Lord knows we don't want to go to the beach.
Right.
Apparently the beach is the cesspool of spreading.
Well,
No.
I'm not worried. We just have these 5 dogs, so that makes it just a little bit challenging.
5? More
Sorry,
like
7. My brain isn't totally working.
Yeah.
Anyhow, a card jumped out of the deck. We decided to, I decided to shuffle the deck today. And Sweat Lodge jumped out. Feel like we're all there right now.
Hey.
But we'll see what that has to say. I'm going to quickly share this on my page. Maybe Siri has some magic to share.
All right. Thank you so much for
started.
joining us today. And I know many of you are tuning in live. This is a Facebook live stream, but I know many of you are going to be actually watching this when we post it on our YouTube page. So if you are a YouTube watcher, just know that we do about 10 to 15 minutes of kind of talking. Nothing, sometimes there's specific topics that we want to talk about. We generally read a card. Sometimes we don't talk at all, but the whole reason I'm saying this is because if you want to jump straight to the yoga, just scrub forward a little bit, fast forward, and we get started usually somewhere around the 10-minute mark, so you can always do that. And also, if you just want to do some breath work and get the sound bath, you can scrub forward through even the little yoga part that we do. These are quick shifts, so we don't do a lot of yoga. Essentially, we do about anywhere from 3 to 5 exercises, and most of them are seated. Sometimes they're standing, sometimes it's kundalini, sometimes it's hatha. And then we jump into a couple rounds of the breath work, which is generally, actually almost 99.99999%. We do the Wim Hof breath, which is such a powerful breathing exercise, and we also have made a video on our YouTube page that we made a 2-part video. The first part is just explaining the Wim Hof breath, like what it is. We definitely explain what it does, but there's a plethora of information out on the internet. If you just look up what are the benefits of the Wim Hof breath, you will find them. But interestingly, the Wim Hof breath, it actually is what we call an acute stressor. And in life, we have things that are acute stressors, which are short, fast-acting stressors, and then we have chronic stressors. And the acute stressors are actually very important for our bodies. The release of cortisol helps the inflammation within our body. However, if we stay in a chronically stressed state, we never have a we never have a chance to process all those stress hormones, and thus they just kind of run in circular, and it comes to low-grade chronic inflammation, which, if you are aware or not, is generally the basis of most, if not all, major illness. So acute stressors like this Wim Hof breath, very good. Cold water immersions, saunas, even exercising can be considered an acute stressor. Fasting, intermittent fasting is an acute stressor. You don't want to fast for too long, even though we actually did just watch a documentary about people doing 30-day water fasts. But
That was an interesting one.
yeah, and those people were like in desperate situations. And I highly recommend not doing a water fast longer than, I'll say, 1 to 3 days, unless you have like medical supervision, because it's not so much that it damages your body, but what it does do is puts you in a state that's very, I guess, kind of hard to move. You get lightheaded real quick. most people actually don't get injured from the fasting. They get injured from getting up too fast, being lightheaded, falling, hitting their head. Also, the refeeding from fasting is a very important part. You don't want to fast for 3 days and then go eat a hamburger. You know, you want to like slowly integrate with some very light foods, maybe a very light soup or raw, you know, juices, something so easy for your body to process, yet you're getting nutrients. So fasting is another acute stressor. And, you know, so those are good. So the Wim Hof breath is a version of that, where it actually releases many of these stress hormones in the body, but we turn them on so then they naturally turn off. It really is magical like that. So you can go look that up, but then we also have part 2 of that video, which is us leading you through a few rounds of the Wim Hof breath. So we have those on our YouTube page. You can look up Yoga Galactica Wim Hof breath, and you'll find it there. And then these quick shifts are a gift to you guys. If you can, amplify the audio so you can hear us fully, plug into some wireless speakers. Well, you wouldn't really plug in, you would connect to wireless speakers, and I will stop talking and let my lady take over.
All right.
Yeah, it just came to me in the night last night, because a lot of people watch this on YouTube, and if they just click on it expecting yoga, but seeing us talking for the first 10 minutes, they might be a little confused.
That's true.
So,
good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Mimi, and the rest of you that I can't see. Hope you are doing well, staying cool, staying grounded, and being in the moment. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths, and then I'll read the card that jumped out of the deck this morning, which is Sweat Lodge, and we are going to get shifted. So finding the most perfect place on your mat. I'm sure you're already there. Pull the flesh out from underneath your thighs. I like to start with my palms facing down. Draw a slow, deep inhale through the nose. Hold the breath at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale out through the nose. And holding at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Notice if you can feel the air gently flowing through the nostrils, down into the lungs. And slowly exhaling, knowing that in this moment all is well. You are safe. You are giving back to the most important person in your life. Deep inhale. Every breath, a gift of life, calming, connecting. Exhale. Holding at the bottom, being thankful for this space that you've opened to give back to yourself. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose, a little bit more powerfully. Hold at the top, roll the eyes up and in, sipping more breath through the mouth. And think about your intention for today's class, or today, letting it swell. Whenever you're ready, powerfully exhale that breath out through a small round mouth. And hold empty. And now turn your palms up and think about what you're grateful for right now. Let that gratitude fill you. Now pull it in with a deep inhale. And open the mouth, sigh it out, shake it out. Shake up the body, take a little noise. Shaking yourself up a bit. Woo, good. Now, inhale, reach out, reach out. And as slowly as you can, exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. Begin breathing here, slow and deep. Press the tongue to the roof of your mouth and hear the breath as it enters and exits your body. I'm going to read this card that jumped out of the deck today, which is Sweat Lodge from the Native Spirit deck. You continue to breathe. Cleanse yourself, body, mind, and soul. Purify. Clutter clear. Let go of objects and relationships that no longer serve you. Purify your body. Go within. Meditate. Talk to Great Spirit. Give thanks. Your native spirit wants you to know sweat lodges are small dome structures covered with skins, blankets, or mud in which very hot stones are placed in the center. Water is poured over the stones so that hot steam arises from the rocks. Thus, the sweat lodge, with its hot steam, is used for purification ceremonies as well as a place to commune with the divine. This card chose you to tell you that it's time to clear out the clutter in your life. Sometimes clutter can be things in your closet that you don't love or don't use, but sometimes clutter can be outmoded relationships or habits that no longer serve you. The clearer your inner and outer space becomes, the easier it will be to hear the sweet messages from your soul. And there's a journey. Sometimes this card chooses you when it's time to do some physical detoxification. Fast for a day. Drink green juices. Clear out some clutter. Love it, use it, or get rid of it. Even one small item can make a difference. Ooh. That's a beautiful card and perfect for your at-home retreat that you're on right now. What is it that you need to let go of? What is it that you need to clear away? There's definitely a lot that we're working on, but the heat, even though it's somewhat like a sweat lodge, sure doesn't help with that process, I'll tell you. But good morning, Gretchen. Good morning, Crystal. You know, if there is one thing that you're holding on to from a past relationship or from a past memory that when you see it, maybe it brings up feelings that aren't so good. Maybe it's time to thank that experience and let it go. And what I like to do is focus on little areas and get them super, super neat so that everything there has a home. Because once everything has a home, then I know where to put it. I'm the type of person where if it doesn't have a home, then it can end up going into the oh shit drawer, which I've gotten rid of most of them, but there's still a few, you know. So is there any clutter, good morning, Elena, that you are ready to get rid of? Is there any habits you're ready to break? Think about that throughout this journey today. All right, I'll post this card after class, Sweat Lodge. Let's go ahead and get started. Do you want to start or do you want me to? Okay. It's all good. So let's rub the palms, fingers, knuckles. Deep inhale. Sigh it out. Breathing slow and deep throughout this practice, giving yourself your all. Thank yourself for showing up. Really allow yourself to be in this moment. And just for this next bit, letting go of everything else. Being here, right now, completely. Bow your chin to your chest. And let's take a moment just to thank this beautiful planet, Mama Gaia, Pachamama. Every day she gives and gives in hopes that we will see her, all that she is going through, and do our best to give back to her. Can we do that? Even if it's just a few people, every single person makes a difference. So know that whatever you can do to give back to the earth is huge. Be the example, be a protector of this planet. Give back to her as she gives us every single thing we need to thrive and survive here. And with your head bowed, taking a moment to give thanks and send love to this planet. Deep inhale. Exhale, letting the palms float down onto the knees. Inhale, pull your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, round the shoulders down the back. Really big circles. Inhale, pull them up. Exhale, rolling them down the back. And again, pull them up. Exhale, roll them down the back. Let's reverse that. Inhale, back and up. Exhale. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward. Last time. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward. Hands drop down by your sides. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, slide the right hand out. Come down to your right elbow and let your left hand drift up to the side of your body and massage. Notice if there's any tightness, any tension. Breathing into the hip and the waist. Press your left sit bone down. Press your left sit bone down and ever so slightly, using micro movements, rocking into this area by shifting side to side, back and forth. Just feel into it. Good. When you're ready, inhale, lift that left hand up, swirl the wrist. Exhale, left hand folds over the left ear. And just rocking a little bit. Press the left sit bone down. Feel that stretch from the left sit bone all the way up to the fingers of the left hand. Breathing, stretching. Good. Inhale, left hand up. Right hand up. Slight back bend. Exhale, hands come down. Through the center of the chest to the earth. Deep inhale. And exhale, slide the left hand out, coming down onto the left shoulder. Right hand slides up to the side of the waist for that massage on the opposite side of your body. How does this side feel? Get in there. It should feel really good. The stretch in the hip and the waist, massaging this beautiful body that gives you so much, does so much, all by itself. Inhale, reach the right hand up when you're ready. And exhale, let the right hand fold over the right ear. Press your right sit bone down and wiggle a bit to magnify this stretch. Maximize this stretch. Breathe here. Inhale, right hand up, left hand up, and exhale, hands come down to the center of the chest. Place your left hand in the center of your chest and your right hand on top. We're going to do an exercise that really works on cleansing our internal organs, so working on some of that purification. Pressing your hands into the center of your chest, or you can take your hands to the shoulders, 4 fingers down in front, thumbs down in back. Whatever feels best for you. We're going to inhale, turn our head and shoulders to the left, and exhale to the right. But we're going to flow with it. It looks like this. Roll your eyes up and in, keep them closed, and just find a beautiful flow side to side. We're squeezing toxins out of our internal organs just with this simple exercise, yet it's so powerful. So if you get dizzy or feel nauseous, slow down, take a couple breath. Hold empty. Be still. Begin to squeeze root lock, anus, sex organs, navel. Now take a very slow, deep inhale through the nose. Roll the eyes up and into that third eye point. Hold here. If it feels okay, sip in more breath through the mouth. And now engage all the root locks, energy centers, pressing. Think about your intention. A powerful exhale when you're done. And begin to breathe. Place your hands down on your belly. You should feel your belly expanding, contracting. Feel the shifts in the body. You did that. Good job. Deep inhale right here. And as you exhale, we're going to roll over our knees and come into a tabletop position on our mat. And drop down to your forearms. Grab your biceps. Make sure you can squeeze both biceps and press your elbows firmly down, and then just rotate the forearms forward so you can clasp your hands. Press your pinkies down. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, use your abs, and press your body up to dolphin. So our head is off the ground. Our shoulders are nice and wide. And we're breathing slow and deep here. Move your head ever so slightly. Shifting your weight gently side to side. Feeling this in the shoulders. Try to widen your shoulders. When you breathe, really let them expand. Good. Now step your left foot right down the center line of your body. Keep it in the place that it is, but just make sure it's lined up with your heart. And then inhale, right leg lifts into the sky. Breathing here. Exhale, bend your right knee. Spiral that right knee up. Keep your elbows pressed firmly down. One more inhale. And exhale, slowly lowering that right foot down. Let the right foot take the place of the left. Breathe. And when you're ready, inhale, left leg reaches. Come up on your right toe if you like. Breathing here. Shoulders activated, getting a nice workout. Head is off the ground. Deep inhale. And exhale, bend the left knee. Spiral that left knee up to the sky. outsides of your ankles. And maybe you're just barely pulling. Maybe you're really lifting your knees off the ground. If you can, breathe so deeply that your body rocks a little bit. But wherever you are is absolutely perfect. Know that. Now, keeping your arms where they are, legs where they are, deep inhale. And exhale, drop your chin down to your chest. Woo. Stretching out the shoulders that we worked on. Now lift the head up. And we're just going to do 20 seconds, breath of fire. Deep inhale. Maximize pull, sipping more breath. Exhale. Pull your feet in towards your booty. Oh. Stretch out your knees. Whew. And when you're done, release the feet and roll over onto your back. It is time for some breath work. Great job, friends. So rolling over to your back.
Woo. Yeah. Fantastic job. Way to put forth the effort right now. And you're lying down here on your back. We are going to jump right into some of the Wim Hof breath, one of our favorite breathing exercises. That's why we share it in pretty much every single class. What am I saying? We do share it in every single quick shift. So what we're going to be doing is lying down on our backs, taking approximately 40 powerful breaths into the body. We're doing that through the mouth. Do it through the nose if you need to, but ideally do it through the mouth. Also exhale through the mouth, but let the exhale just be a soft, relaxing exhale. So big inhale, soft exhale, and we do it together. It sounds like this. That's it. So begin right now. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Follow us and go. Good, that's it. 10. And we're going to keep count for you guys so you really focus on taking that big breath into the body. Now we are halfway there. So if you feel like you can breathe a little bit deeper, allow yourself to do that. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pull it in, let it go. That's it, last 10. Really get it, really go. Give yourself this gift of life, gift of breath. Good, here we go. Last 5. 2, 1. Together, inhale. Hold this breath, short time. 3, 2, 1. Now exhale all the breath out. Exhale, 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 and release. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Just coming to that beautiful place of stillness right at the bottom of the breath. And let go. We're holding out here at the bottom of the breath as long as you can. Beautiful, and staying here in this beautiful state of bliss at the bottom of the breath as long as you can, but when you're ready, when you feel it, allow yourself to take a nice, big, deep breath in. take that breath in, pull it in so big that the lungs expand, the belly, the chest, the whole torso is expanding like a balloon. And then we hold that breath in right at the top. Try sipping in a little more breath right at the top. When you've held in as long as you can, just let it go, let it go, let it go. And now we are going to jump into that breath for one more round. So doing your best here, my friends. If you're just joining us, we're doing the Wim Hof breath. Make sure you're laying down, no sitting, driving, standing, or doing this in water or any place where you could hurt yourself. So we're taking about 40 powerful breaths into the body through the mouth. The exhale is soft and relaxing. We do it together. Round 2, here we go. That's it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, pull it in, let it go, pull it in, let it go. Yes, we're doing it. Let's do it. Go. And on this second round, see if you can allow yourself to go even a little bit deeper. Let's do it now. Halfway there. Good. Big breath, release. Big breath, release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Now, as we approach these last 10, let's see if you can go a little deeper. 10 more. Let's do it. 5, 2, and 1. Together, inhale. Hold full right at the top. Hold, hold, hold. Gently squeeze, navel squeeze, lock. And then exhale all the breath out. Exhale it out, release, release, let go. Let go, let it 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 go. Beautiful. And we come to that place of stillness right at the bottom of the breath, holding out here as long as you can. And we encourage you to relax, relax so deep. We're going to stay here at the bottom of the breath and hold empty. Really test yourself. How long can you surrender in this moment? Of course, when you need to, when you feel it, allow yourself to take a nice big breath in. And when you do take that breath in, pull it in so full. So deep, and hold at the top. And we're going to hold here with the breath in for at least 15 seconds, but if you can, hold even a little longer. Try sipping in a little more right at the top. held in as long as you can. Just let the breath go. And now, if you're still in the breath, just stay there as long as you like and join us when you're ready as we prepare now for the final portion of this shift, which is going to be the sound bath experience. So this is your opportunity to just fully let go, relax, and receive. So getting nice and comfortable. I really like to put a pillow under my knees to help elevate the hips a little bit. You can cover your eyes. You can even cover your body with a blanket if you feel called to. But make any last little wiggles or movements that you need to here in this moment. But when you're ready, we're going to do one final inhale. Hold at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Relax, 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 and relax.
incredible power called kindness. Just a little bit of it can change someone's life. A word of encouragement, an authentic smile, a few bucks during a rough patch, a willingness to listen when someone desperately needs to speak. It truly doesn't take much. Just a desire to understand that we are all just people doing the best we can. And sometimes we all need a bit of help. Topher Kirby.
Breathing that in. And as you exhale, just feeling these waves of gratitude wash over your body. Let the fingers and toes begin to wiggle and move. Take the hands, stretch them up and over the head, and squeeze through the whole body. And as you release, let the legs, knees come up into the chest. Take the hands on top of the knees and just draw circles in one direction. And then go in the opposite direction. And then wrap the arms tightly around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And when you are ready, you're going to rock yourself up and down on your spine. Go, rock up and down, up and down. Keep the eyes closed. Rock all the way up, all the way down, and then rock yourself all the way up into a seated position. Spine is tall, shoulders relaxed. We take the hands, rub them together, and then bring the palms touching, thumbs into the center of the chest as we breathe slow and smooth to close out our practice today. We first and foremost extend love, gratitude, and joy into the space that we practice. Thank it for being a safe container for your home or wherever you are. Fill it up with that light right now. And then from your heart, beaming out some love and appreciation to somebody in your life that could use it right now. Just send it from your heart to theirs like a beautiful golden rainbow. And then from the core of our body, right behind the navel point, I want you to send light, peace, happiness all across our beautiful planet, our home, Mother Earth, and pray for peace, harmony, balance, health, prosperity, and any other prayers you'd like to send. Lastly, we fold the chin into the chest as we turn inward here, taking this moment to honor and acknowledge ourselves. Our physical body, mental, emotional, spiritual. Good. Honor all of the choices that you've made and honor exactly where you're at in your life right now. And lastly, we extend this out to our teachers, mentors, the sages, the mystics, the yogis, all of those that have shared and shifted with us throughout the ages so we may be able to practice now. What a blessing. Satnam,
Satnam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Aho, blessed be. When you're ready, let your eyes slowly blink open with a soft gaze. Coming back into this space right here, right now, we just want to thank you so much for joining us today. We absolutely appreciate you. What a powerful shift. Thank you, Kamala, for bringing such good, potent energy into this class, this session today. And again, thank you guys for joining us, for sticking with it. Even if you only did a few minutes, it's going to make a difference.
Yeah.
And again, we are Yoga Galactica. You can, if you're feeling called to, you can kindly leave a donation. Our PayPal is yogagalactica@gmail.com. Our Venmo is the @ Yoga Galactica, all one word. And we hope you have an amazing day. If you have not done so, please go to our YouTube page and subscribe. Just find us, Yoga Galactica. And we love you, and we just hope you're amazing. Please send us a message in the comments. We love to hear from you. How are you doing? What's going on in your life? Mwah!
Thank you so much. Thank you, Lazina, Marilu, Sandoval, Jessica, Jennifer, Eric, Elena, Gretchen,
Woohoo!
Crystal, Mimi. We love you. We thank you. We're so grateful that you were here with us. I'll post the card and the reading. And remember that sweat lodge. What can you let go of today? How can you purify today? Love you. Have a good one.